There's another very funny man about to come out. Let's please keep that whooping and cheering up to the same level. Everyone, please welcome to the stage, Mr. Danny Steele! Hello. Oh, hello. Who's been here before? Yeah? Yeah? Who? Thanks, Dad. Who hasn't been here before? You. Great. Who's ever waited in all day for a plumber? No one, evidently. Thank fuck for that, because that's exactly what I've been doing all day. Waiting in for a plumber to come around and fix my taps. You know what they're like, Jesus Christ. On the phone last week, he said, I'll be around Wednesday. I said, what time? He said, any time from 10 till 6. Couldn't say exact, just depends on when I'm in your area. Do you know what I mean? I've got my own back though. And this is something you can take away with you tonight if you want. This is something you can do if the same thing happens to you. When he finally arrives, your plumber, when he comes round, do what I did. And just kidnap him, right? Tie him up, ring his wife. When she asks when you're going to release him, say, Tuesday week alright for you, love? Sometime too late and full. Just depends when I'm in your area. Someone I'd like to kidnap is, the chap mentioned Boris Johnson. Jesus Christ, Boris Johnson. We don't like Boris Johnson, do we?
Yeah. No.
Okay. He's got this new slogan. He's such a fucking idiot, right? He's such a fucking idiot. He's got his new slogans. Fucking idiot. That's not the slogan, but it'd be great if it was. Boris Johnson, fucking idiot. No. He's got his new slogan. Don't use illegal minicabs. Take a night bus home instead. It's catchy, isn't it? Take a night bus home instead. Trouble is, Boris, yeah, them night buses are a bit fucking difficult to park on my street. Plus you've got to take home everyone else first. I've never seen a bus driver that angry though, do you know what I mean? I'm a bit of a worrier actually. Saying about myself, I'm a little bit of a worrier. I was on the train to Manchester a few weeks ago seeing some family. I'm from Manchester originally, a place called Rochdale, just a bit north of Manchester. And I was on the train, I was reading the safety instruction card in that little seat pocket. And it said, in case of emergency, use hammer to break window. I looked at the window and it said, toughened glass. Toughened glass. Just worried the whole journey, don't worry. I won't use that gag again, don't worry. Didn't work. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah. I was actually in Manchester to see my nan. And she asked me why I didn't drive up. I said, I lost my car keys. She said, did you lost your car keys? I said, yeah. She said, well, don't worry, love. She actually did that. She said, don't worry, love. Because when you lose something and trying to find it, it'll be in the last place you'll look. Really, Nan? And there was me thinking, about my car keys. But just in case, I'll just look in a few more places. Oh man, I do love my grandparents though. My granddad died a couple of years ago actually, sadly, and he loved his gardening, loved his tulips. And at the funeral, my nan went to put, she actually went to put 12 tulips on his grave. Just like that, 12 tulips at the funeral. Isn't that nice? 12 tulips. She said, it's what he would have wanted. It's what he would have wanted, your granddad. 12 tulips on his grave. Yeah. Obviously, you know, what she meant by that was, it's what you would have wanted if you were still alive. You know, 12 tulips down his grave, you know, Nan, nice one. But I was standing there next to it and I was thinking, yeah, but Nan, what you would have wanted if he was still alive was to be dug up, surely. But I didn't mention this to my Nan at the time. I waited until the wake, you know. Hang on. Oh, yes, London paper. Oh, God, yeah. In the London paper, just reading back there, honestly, I was. They've got London coppers giving out free condoms to young people in London to discourage teenage pregnancies and encourage safe sex, which is a great idea. Now, this was an idea that started in France, because in France, I don't know if you know this, in France, in most major cities, they've got free condom vending machines, just in the street, next to bars and clubs and things. And that's a great idea. Now I was living in a city. I was living in Toulouse, southwest France, for about a year or so, and I thought I'll try out one of these machines, you know. And I was a bit drunk, and you know, all the instructions were in French, obviously. But actually, the literal translation, and I was a bit drunk. The literal translation went, push in knob and twist. I was kind of doing this. Nearly put me in hospital, do you know what I mean? Oh, Jesus. I'm going to finish shortly, but not before I tell you another thing about France, actually. France is great, but I've got two nieces, and they're very cute, twins, only 6 years old. And for absolutely ages, they've been wanting to go to Disneyland. And so I went round their house a few weeks back, and I said, girls, pack your bags. Because this time next week, your Uncle Dan's going to take you to Disneyland. I tell you what, should have seen their faces. Do you know what I mean? Honestly. Oh, it's lovely. It's a treat. So they're all excited, and Saturday morning I pulled up outside the house, nice and early, 8 o'clock. We get in the car, we drive through London, wave goodbye to the parents, obviously. Drive through London, singing Disney songs, down the M20, on the ferry at Dover, over to Calais, and we stop at an old disused burnt-out warehouse near Calais. I get out the car. Oh my fucking Christ! Disneyland's gone and burnt down! I looked the girls in the eye and I said, I can only imagine just how much Mickey, Donald and Goofy would have suffered before they were overcome by the smoke. And I'll tell you what, I should have seen their faces, it was a killer, do you know what I mean? Oh, great. Oh, message for the who's vegan here, by the way? I heard someone was vegan. Yeah, I'm with you. Ever since I heard the phrase, wolves have ears, I don't touch their sausages with the barge pole. Listen, cheers, thanks so much, have a good night. My name's been Danny Steele, cheers. Danny Steele! Yes! Woo!